Hey guys, Arrosp here. We are looking at the latest set of quests that have dropped in Fortnite, and this one is in the creative mode for Horde Rush. Now, for some reason we're seeing a thing of Pickle Rick here. I don't know if that is the reward for completing all 8 of these quests. I have no idea because it's not showing anything in the circle, but I guess we'll find out. So there are a number of quests to be completed, and each of them giving 20k XP. So the first one is collect score multipliers. You need to do this 20 times. Score multipliers will be when you kill multiple enemies one after another, and you will get a bonus popping up based on that. So once you kill one, you have a certain number of time to kill a second one to up your multiplier, and so on and so forth. Next one is deal melee damage to cube monster spawners. These will be the large items that pop up in game and spawn cube monsters around them. You need to do this with melee damage, so it's either your pickaxes, and potentially if the scythe is brought back for this one, you can use that on it as well, but you need to do a total of 6,000 damage for that one. Next up we have is earn 2 million combined team points. This will be between you and the 3 other players if you are lucky enough to get them in game and that they don't leave on you, and do this over multiple games until you get a total of 2 million points. So as long as you've got a good group of people that you can play with, you should rack up your 2 million quite quickly, unless you have to do randoms, in which case you've just got to hope for the best, but it will take you a number of games to get up to this total. Next up we have is earn a team score of at least 350,000 points in a single match. You really need to make it to the end and defeat the boss, but you're also really hoping for a good group of people that can pitch in and get between 75 and 100,000 points each to try and make it to this total in a single game. It may take you a number of tries to get this one done, but it is achievable. Next up we have is earn a 50 times KO streak, guys. This is basically your multiplier, and you need to kill 50 of them in a row. They don't call it Horde for nothing. There is going to be tons of these. You've just got to try and get multiple damage weapons, grenades, rocket launchers, whatever they put into the game that allows you to kill mass amounts of enemy at the same time. But you've just got to do it quite quickly as well to keep that multiplier going. Next up is eliminate cube monsters. You need to kill a total of 500. Guys, it's a horde. There's going to be tons of them. It may take you a few games to do that, but this one is really easy. It's just being repetitive. Next up we have is eliminate ranged cube monsters with sideways weapons. Sideways weapons returns to the game. Sideways minigun is an absolute monster of a weapon if you can get it in a high enough rarity. And the ranged monsters are the ones that will be throwing things at you from distance, not the ones that are crowding around you trying to beat you to death. But you need to kill 100 of those guys. Next up we have is get headshots on cube monsters in a single match. Need to do a total of 70 of these. It sounds like it's quite a large number, guys, but the reality of it is it's not. If you can get the sideways minigun, aim for the head and keep shooting at it. Does low damage, do a lot of hits onto the head, and you'll soon build up that 70 in a game, as long as you can stay in the game long enough. So you should be able to knock this one out after a few tries. Next up we have is open chests in Horde Rush. That is a total of 45 chests, which means you're going to have to play this game quite a bit to get 45 of them opened and done, because if memory serves right, there's not an awful lot of chests scattered throughout this game, and most players will go for them, so you'll have a bit of a battle in your hand trying to get them, so you may have to do this game multiple times to get that. Anyway guys, that is the Horde Rush. That's how I think we'll be able to complete these quests. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, help the channel grow, and I will see you in some of these videos later on. Thanks, bye bye.